Just off the Capitol Beltway, due east from the monuments of Washington, D.C., we are counting down a kickoff here just outside our nation's capital. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Like 54!
Here's Levis to open with a pass. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A huge play right off the bat. The gain is 64. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Right 49! Army! What?
On the ground, it's Pollard. He is in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Titans are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. "7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready? Come on, set!
In motion, Peoples-Jones. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long.
Let's go! Check out!
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. To the right side, catch made by McCord. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and There's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
On play action, Daniels. This is caught at 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Brian Robinson, touchdown Commanders. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First and 10. On play action, here's Levis. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Levis. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
What do you read it? Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And he will get into the end zone. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee. Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go!
Here's Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Titans out to the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Eckler. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Eckler.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Like 13, like 13.
They go play action with Levis. That's to the former Jaguar and Falcon, Calvin Ridley. And he will score. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown Titans. Folk now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. The terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. He fumbled the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Back downfield, he's got Sinnott, the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
See the rookie tight end, Ben Sinnott, there on the first down completion. And, Mike, he's kind of a throwback in the sense that he can do pretty much everything. He's got good, strong hands. He's a tough blocker. He's elusive with the ball in his hands as a runner, and he can make you miss in space. I mean, at Kansas State last year, he led the team in both receiving yards and touchdowns.
Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one, and it'll be second down.
Here we go, set.
They run this straight ahead with Eckler. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. They need to get to the 22, but now face third down.
Track at 60. 70 range. 70 range.
Now Daniels. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Commanders cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Mike 49.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Diamond. Right there.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face second down and 7.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
So the drive will end there, and on comes Tressway to punt on 4th down, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st down, Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Levis. And this will be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. He's got his man, Peoples-Jones. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick-6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick-6.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Titans 28, Commanders 10.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Set.
They'll throw with Daniels. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
On second down, it's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready? Set go.
To throw is Daniels. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
That is caught by the tight end, Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. Now it's York for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Commanders are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 30.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Now, faking the give. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
54, like 54.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, Here's 3rd and 10. So on 4th down, the veteran Nick Folk will try it for Tennessee. This one from 54 yards out. Folk's kick is good. And the Titans will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go, set. Go.
Running right up the gut, it's Eckler. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Tavondre Sweat there on the tackle.
Let's go.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Again, it's Eckler. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Set up. Set go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Miami.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now, Folk on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Tight end motioning left. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's caught by Eckler. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Daniels. A throw left side. Caught by Sinnott. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to...
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Like 54.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Like 90, like 90.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Right 49. 49's down, 22 Rita.
From the gun, it's Levis. He's got his tight end. That's a Okonkwo. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Like 46, like 46.
First down, Titans.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Tracy, ahead. And 24 Linda, back to the team green. Ahead.
They go play action with Levis. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. And he'll take it on in. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown Titans. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans tack on 1 more to their lead.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to...
And he's into the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Rattler, go!
Throwing is Daniels. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Hey, like 13.
Now a handoff to Pollard. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off. Later in the 4th quarter, taking a knee and just putting an end to it. But not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays. And they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.